if you want a good, entertaining, cloudy chemtrail fog day, so you can stay inside and protect yourself from your government's neurotoxin sky poisoning. The Nazis always like gas chambers. I don't know what it is, but anyway. If you want a good movie night, find Wag the Dog and watch Wag the Dog. It's pretty much their playbook every day. People are always on Hollywood about being super sold out, but I'd like to think that somebody in Hollywood was like, thought that would be a good way to. The trouble is they put it in fiction, so like, I'm gonna out them by telling their schemes, but then nobody believes anything, and that's just movie stuff. I just got in the car and put on the radio, and they're arresting mayors and stuff just randomly all of a sudden all over the place now. Like, while they're starting a war in Iran, they want you to look over here with their ICE, and they love chaos anyway. Chaos gives them more money. People want more protection from them. That's their motto, is order out of chaos, but that's what they say, that's what they tell themselves, but they've got the demon brain bug, so they can't think clearly. What they really do is take peace and destroy it and make things worse. It's with the trans bathroom thing just in time for the 2016 presidential election. It started off with trans bathrooms, and then it blossomed into, how come a guy can't beat up a girl in wrestling? That's no fair. And then, since they're a club, problem, reaction, solution, then they have their other cabal insider solve it. Trump's like, we're not gonna have that anymore. I won't stand for this thing that my club just created 6 years ago. I won't have it. And then people are like, yay, Trump. And that's how your government does. Just evil on top of evil on top of evil. Well, they have no goodness to them. I'm sure they're nice to their kittens and can make you a mean cup of coffee if you want to visit them, but other than that, bioterrorists who poison babies on purpose, start false flag wars, cook our brains with the car shows the micro drizzle pretty good. This is the all-day micro drizzle. Instead of having I don't know if you can see it there. Maybe I clean the lens a little. Instead of how it used to be with actual drizzle, it's like this weird floaty drizzle. What I assume is happening is they're wringing clouds out chemically before clouds are ready to rain, so they're just constantly wringing them out. They're dropping the atmosphere so they can tell their, not so smart pilots, oh look, we just made it cooler today, we've combated global warming. But like, the earth is over here, and then the atmosphere where they're spraying is over here, and then the atmosphere goes up all the way over here. So like, making it cooler over here does not prevent all that solar radiation from getting trapped in the atmosphere. So it doesn't actually cool the planet. It's just an excuse to spray the sky with neurotoxins, just like they did with vaccinations. Another excuse to get neurotoxins into babies. That's the world after like the 60s with the science boom, and should be a much smarter place. There's more geniuses in China than there are people in the United States. But in the U.S., the average IQ is like 120, because they're cooking people's brains every day. And it's not just you're a gas station attendant instead of nothing against there's actually the coolest guy in all of Valley Stream is a gas station attendant, and like the most honest, friendly. Trust him with my life if I had to. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, like, you would have wanted to be a doctor, but instead you're like, I can't focus on these tests. I was gonna pay attention to what the evil politicians are doing, but I can barely think today, and I'm too tired. That's what they want to cook brains out for. Anyway, that's your government. That's the New World Order, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, whatever they are. They did 9/11, they did COVID, they did the Israeli concert hoax, they fake all school shootings, they fake all terror attacks. They've systematically corrupted, like 9/11 corrupted just about anybody who had any power to like say something and be in a position to stop them. They poison babies every day. I mean, they're killing tens of thousands of babies every day, and the ones that they're not killing with their vaccinations, many of them are getting maimed for life. So yeah, that's reality somehow.